If I suddenly had 5 minutes to speak to my younger self, all I would say is don't work hard. People think that working for 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours will get them good marks. I've read it myself. But that's not the case. We were told that we have to work hard to crack IIT. That's not true. This video is not for those who are scoring 250 or 300 marks in mains. It's for you if you are struggling to score 200 or 150. These are simple things, but nobody really talks about them. Everyone wants to work hard, that's it. But let me show you what actually works for you. So let's start the video.
When I was young, my daddy said, gotta keep one eye open in your bed.
Have you ever seen a guy in your class who doesn't listen to classes and still scores very well in the exam? The truth is, it's not about listening to every word or thing the teacher says. It's about recognizing what's important and what's not. Well, how will I know if it's important or not? There are two things you can do for it. The number one is have a bigger picture or perspective. That is, understand the core concepts and connect the dots. See how everything is interconnected. Then it makes much more sense and will be easier for you to understand the concepts and its use cases. Imagine your teacher is explaining a complex concept like electrostatics and physics. Instead of focusing on every single formula or derivation, pay close attention to the underlying principle and see how they relate to the bigger picture. Try to understand why certain formulas work rather than just memorizing them. Your brain understands the information easily if you connect the new information to what you already know. So start by observing patterns in your teacher's explanations. Which topics appear frequently in mock tests and where you struggle the most. The key here is to develop a sense of what matters the most instead of studying everything. Over time, this habit will help you study smarter, not harder. And you will notice a big difference in how well you perform without being overwhelmed. And the second thing you can do is just to study in advance before the lecture starts. That's it. Sometimes it really works. Or the next thing that really changes it all is to avoid the fake work. Hard work doesn't mean success. Working very hard should not be your goal or priority. In fact, working very hard without any rest can make you even dumb. It can lead to burnout, reduce your ability to think clearly, and ultimately make your efforts less effective. Simply grinding away without any strategy or direction doesn't guarantee results. It can even make you less productive. Remember, the goal is not to keep the book in front of you for 12 hours, but it's about how well you study. So plan strategically and set clear goals and make sure your work aligns with your vision. It's not about the number of hours you keep the book in front of you. It's about the quality and impact of those hours. So the next time when you sit down to study or work, don't just aim to work hard. Aim to work effectively and get the things done rather than just staring the book. That's how you get better grades, save time, and get ahead of others without burning out. Many students make this mistake of skipping the weekly practice tests. And even if they give the test, they don't analyze the performance. And this is what differentiates a high performer, a topper, from an average one. If you think you'll do good in the end, just like that, without doing well in the mock tests, no, you don't. Don't think that some miracle will happen in the end. It's not going to happen. You'll get the average of what you're scoring in your weekly tests. And you can't instantly change your marks from 150 to 250. But here's the point. You have the chance to improve. Let's say you're scoring 120 marks in mains. If you're scoring 120 marks in mains, aim for improvement rather than sudden change. Next time aim for 130 or 140. It's a gradual process that will really help in the long run. It is very important to maintain your score and improve it over time. And the only solution for this is to regularly attend the mock test and analyze your mistakes. Identify the areas where you need improvement. Now, this brings us to the next point, which is more important than giving the test.
Hey pretty baby, am I in your way? 'Cause you walked out so fast yesterday, no.
When you give a test, don't just stop by checking your score. Go deeper. Identify mistakes. Revisit weak areas. Understand the pattern. Track the progress. I would actually ask you to solve the entire question paper once again on the same day and write the solutions clearly, step by step, just like you would do in your 12th board exams. I bet that this is the single most important thing I want you to take away from this video. not clearing doubts and keeping them for the weekend. These doubts then get stacked up and never get solved. This creates a big cycle where your unresolved doubts will hinder your understanding. It will slow down your progress and will lower your confidence. These unresolved doubts will create gaps in your understanding, making it hard to tackle advanced problems and weakening your overall preparation. To break the cycle, make it a daily habit to address your doubts. Whether it's asking to your teacher, discussing with your friends, or searching it online, tackle your doubts as soon as they arise. This proactive approach ensures that you maintain a clear understanding of concepts and build a strong foundation for your learning. Remember, the doubts, especially from your tests, are much more important than you think, and they're the stepping stones to clarity.
Hold up. Why do they doubt again? I'm about to prove them all wrong again. I got a low tolerance.
The final thing that will really help in your JEE preparation is to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself and get things done fast. I know JEE is really tough and it's very hard to complete the work and solve the problems. But here's the point. Try giving yourself challenges. For example, not eating your favorite food until you complete a specific topic or solve a certain number of problems. You could set a challenge like I won't watch my favorite show or take a break until I finish solving 20 tough math questions. These small but impactful habits can significantly improve your productivity over time. And in this way, you create a system of rewards for your efforts, making the process a bit more engaging. Remember, it's not about studying hard, it's about studying smarter. And the purpose of this video is not to encourage you to be lazy or do less work. Hard work really matters, but merely hard work doesn't really help. You have to work hard, break down complex concepts into smaller parts, set achievable goals, and celebrate small wins. The journey isn't just about clearing the exam. It's about building resilience and developing a mindset to tackle any challenge in life. It's like running a marathon. You need stamina, consistency, discipline to cross the finish line. So challenge yourself, push your limits, celebrate your victory, no matter how small.